Hello friends and welcome back. You know, there is a common myth that getting older means we have to accept getting weaker, but I am here to tell you that is simply not true. Aging is inevitable, but suffering is optional. My goal is to give you simple, science-backed truths to help you protect your independence. Today, I have something special to share. Let's dive in. It isn't just the fear of falling. It is the fear of losing your independence. It's the fear that one day, you won't be able to get out of your favorite chair without help. Now, most experts will tell you to just walk more, or they might tell you to do squats. But here is the truth that mainstream advice often misses. Squats are not enough. There is a silent thief called sarcopenia. That is the medical word for age-related muscle loss. But here is the secret. It doesn't take all your muscles at once. It targets 5 specific muscles first. These are the guardian muscles that keep you upright. When they sleep, you stumble. Today, we are going to look east. We are going to look at Japan. You see, in Japan, seniors often remain independent and strong well into their 90s. They don't go to the gym to lift heavy iron. They focus on functional flow. They focus on the specific muscles that disappear first. In this video, I am going to teach you 6 simple, gentle movements inspired by Japanese protocols that you can do right in your living room. We are going to wake up those sleeping muscles, and we are going to double your leg stability. And please stay with me until the end, because I'm also going to share the 30-gram fuel rule. It's a specific way you need to eat breakfast to make these exercises work. Let's get your confidence back. Let's start with a muscle almost everyone ignores. It is called the Tibialis Anterior. It runs right down the front of your shin. I call this the anti-trip muscle. Its job is to lift your toes up when you take a step. When this muscle gets weak, your toes drag slightly. We call this foot drop. This is the #1 cause of tripping over rugs or uneven sidewalks. To fix this, we use the seated toe tap. This is a staple in Japanese radio taiso routines. Sit comfortably in your chair. Keep your heels glued to the floor. Now simply lift your toes up towards the ceiling as high as you can, then tap them back down. Lift and tap, lift and tap. It looks simple, doesn't it? But do this 20 times quickly. You will feel a burning fire in the front of your shins. That burn is good. That means you are strengthening the clearance height of your foot so you never trip again. Next, we move to the powerhouse of the body, your glutes, your seat muscles. In the US, we sit a lot. When we sit, our glutes go into what neurologists call gluteal amnesia. They literally forget how to work. Without strong glutes, your lower back has to do all the heavy lifting. That is why your back hurts. To fix this, we use the bridge. Lie on your back. You can even do this in bed before you get up. Bend your knees, feet flat. Now, press your heels into the mattress and lift your hips up toward the ceiling. Squeeze your seat muscles at the top for a count of 3. 1, 2, 3, and lower slowly. I want to add a quick tip here because many people do this wrong. If you feel a cramp in the back of your thigh, in your hamstring, it means your glutes are still asleep. To fix this, lift your toes off the bed and drive only through your heels. Dig your heels down. This forces the glute to wake up and takes the pressure off the leg. This movement tells your body, we are awake, we are stable. Aim for 10 of these every morning. Now, let's talk about your independence. The quadriceps. These are the big muscles on the front of your thighs. These are your elevator muscles. You need them to get off the toilet, to get out of a deep sofa, and to stand up from the dinner table. If these go, you need help. We don't want that. To fix this, we use the sit to stand. Find your sturdy chair again. Scoot to the edge. Now, without using your hands to push off, lean forward slightly and stand up. Power through your heels. Stand all the way up, tall and proud. Now, sit back down, but do it slowly. Take 3 full seconds. 1, 2, 3. Don't plop down. That slow lowering is what builds the muscle fibers. A word of caution here. Watch your knees. When you stand up, do not let your knees cave inward toward each other. That destroys your joints. Imagine there is a beach ball between your knees that you have to hold in place. Keep them pointing straight ahead over your toes. If you can't do it without hands yet, that is okay. Use a little help, but try to use your legs as much as possible. Do 10 of these a day. You might be wondering, why are we talking about my back? I thought this was about leg strength. Here is the secret. Balance starts in the spine. If you have that senior slump where your shoulders roll forward, your center of gravity shifts forward. This makes you top heavy. To fix this, we use the wall slide. Find a blank wall. Stand with your back against it. Try to touch your head, your shoulders, and your tailbone to the wall. Put your arms up like a goalpost. Now, slide your hands up the wall and back down. This exercise does something else vital. It resets your vestibular system. That is the balance center in your inner ear. When your head is constantly looking down at your feet, your inner ear gets confused about where the horizon is. By pressing your head back against the wall, you are recalibrating your body's natural level. This pulls you upright. When you are upright, your legs work better. Do this 5 times whenever you walk past a blank wall in your hallway. Now, let's test your stability with the stork stand. Stand behind your chair. Hold the backrest lightly. Now, lift 1 foot off the ground just an inch. Stand on 1 leg. Count to 10, then switch. As you get better, try to hold the chair with just 2 fingers, then 1 finger. This forces your brain to recalibrate your balance sensors. Here is a pro tip from physical therapists. Pick a visual anchor, find a spot on the wall or a picture frame across the room, and stare at it laser-focused. Do not look at your feet. Your eyes guide your body. If your eyes are steady, your body will be steady. This simple trick can instantly double the amount of time you can balance. Finally, we need to protect the spine with the deep core using the standing Pilates march. Stand tall. Tighten your stomach gently, as if someone is about to poke you in the belly button. Now, slowly lift 1 knee high, like you are marching in slow motion. Hold it and lower. Exhale as you lift the knee. Inhale as you lower it. This breath work is crucial because it engages the diaphragm. This strengthens the hidden corset of muscle around your spine, ensuring that when you do move, your back is protected. Now, before we get to the food, there is one more Japanese secret I want to add to your routine. It is the concept of post-meal movement. In America, after we eat, we tend to sit on the couch. In the blue zones of Japan, they often go for a gentle stroll. I want you to try this. 10 minutes after your breakfast, just walk around your house or your yard for 5 minutes. This drives the sugar from your food directly into your muscles to be used as fuel rather than storing it as fat. It is the perfect partner to the nutrition rule I am about to share. Now, my friends, listen closely. This is the most important part. You can do these exercises all day, but if you don't eat right, your muscles will not grow. As we age, our bodies develop something called anabolic resistance. Think of your muscle like a heavy door. When you were 20, a tiny push would open the door and let protein in. But now that you are over 60, that door is rusty. You need a big, strong shove to open it. You need to hit the protein threshold. Research suggests you need a bolus, a large dose, of roughly 25 to 30 grams of protein in a single meal to open that door. Most seniors just have toast and coffee for breakfast. That is only 5 grams. The door stays closed. Your exercise is wasted. To hit 30 grams, let me give you 3 concrete examples of what a muscle-building breakfast looks like. Option 1 is the traditional 3 eggs. But I know what you are thinking. What about my cholesterol? What about my blood pressure? I hear you. If you are watching your heart health, use 1 yolk and 4 egg whites. Pair that with a slice of turkey bacon or a handful of spinach. That gets you to the magic number. Option 2 is the quick fix. A cup of Greek yogurt, make sure it is Greek, not regular, mixed with a handful of walnuts and maybe half a scoop of whey protein powder stirred in. This is delicious, like a pudding, and it is pure muscle fuel. Option 3 is the savory. A piece of lean chicken breast or salmon, about the size of a deck of cards. Roughly 4 ounces. I know, chicken for breakfast sounds strange in the West, but in Japan, fish or chicken in the morning is standard. It keeps you full until lunch and protects your muscles. The source does not matter as much as the amount. Just make sure you get that 30 grams in one sitting. Snacking on a little protein here and there doesn't work the same way. You need that full 30-gram shove to open the door and let the strength in. Give your body the bricks it needs to rebuild the house. Sarcopenia is not a life sentence. It is just a condition we can manage. Start with the toe taps. Eat your protein and trust your body. It is more resilient than you think. My friends, remember this. Getting older does not mean slowing down. That is a choice. If you found value in this video, please consider subscribing to our community. It helps us reach more people who refuse to just fade away. Stay strong, stay active, and I'll see you in the next video.